Medical Science 305. Welcome to virtual learning. Th- I understand that this is not what you signed up for. You were expecting an in-class experience and all having to make adjustments for the type of learning. And there's probably going to be a learning curve and there's going to be challenges, and we're all going to have to kind of roll with the punches. I am going to try and be very flexible about what we are doing in this class and allow for various types of glitches. One thing that we will be doing is moving to virtual office hours, and you'll have a lot more office hours as a result. So on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I will be available by phone, text, or email from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I will also be available from 7 to 9 in the evening. My phone number is 714-220-8187. That's good for phone messages and for text messages. And my email address remains the same. During those office hours, I will be answering the phone, replying to text, replying to emails. Outside of them, I'll be returning messages. On Titanium, I've put together a resource for new policies. Please take a look at it. On the day of class, prior to class, I'll be uploading things like videos, instructions, and resources and activities. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. We will not be doing live classes. Everything will be recorded. Um, um, the assignments, you should watch the videos and do the assignments sometime prior to you have a week basically to do the assignments, watch the videos and things like that. The class was largely lecture anyway, so there won't be a big shift in that. One of the things that is kind of a shift is that in the past you were able to ask questions and things like that within the class situation. We're no longer going to be able to do that. So please feel free to ask questions by email, phone, etc. In many of our many of our lectures, we had some sort of group activity. Now we're going to have an affiliated activity for every lecture, so that you have some kind of way to think about and process the lecture itself. Those will be on the date section of the Titanium. There will be a section, just like there's a section currently for quizzes and there's a section for resources. There's now going to be a new section for each day's class. You have 1 week again to upload the activity. Presentations are that you are going to be doing towards the end of the class. You're going to need to upload them by video. There is a description on Titanium under the transition to virtual learning instructions section on how to create a video, how to upload it, and some of your options about doing that. So I hope everything works out well. I'm really open to feedback, and I'm going to try and be as flexible as possible in this transition. Most of all, I want you to stay safe, stay healthy. I understand that the transition or the virus is causing all kinds of upending schedule beyond school. Work, childcare, elder care responsibilities have shifted. The So that is that I'm very aware of that, and I want to make this learning experience as good as we can given the situation. One thing to think about, though, is that this situation actually provides us a really good lab in looking at how federal, state, and local governments interact. You can look at how what California is doing versus like what Ohio is doing versus like what New York is doing, and it gives you a really good comparative kind of examples. Also, you can look within California. Los Angeles, for instance, has ordered all of its restaurants shut down, where Orange County, I think, has shifted to more of a 50% capacity limit. And so those are the kinds of things that we can learn from this situation. And so just as we're thinking about comparative state and local governments, and we're thinking about federalism and how states and localities interact with the federal government, we've got an actual very dramatic situation that's touching all of our lives right now in that. And think about that. There's very likely going to be a question on the final about that. So as we go through the next few weeks, just kind of think about how various levels of government react in a situation such as this. Anyway, good luck, stay healthy, ask questions, and hopefully this will be over sooner rather than later. Bye.